Hi-ho, sailor. I'm Vercingetorix Jones, and I'd like to talk to you about my old pal Matisse. And he used to paint ants, and oh boy, were they mighty ants. And they were ants the size of the friggin' Empire State Building. Big old, big-ass ants.
Big old, big-ass ants. Big old, big-ass ants. Big old, big-ass ants.
Big old, big-ass ants. And they had legs and stuff, and guts, and even ants have those, you know, and even ants, even ants got to answer the call of nature. So, anyway, we had this party, and there's all kinds of stuff going on, but the nice thing is that we were undisturbed by local law enforcement. But anyway, you know, and I'd like to give a salute to all our friends, and you know, you can't have too many teaspoons in your house. And you need the spoons, and you need the sugar. So you can't have a spoon without sugar. And so anyway, the day they painted me chrome, it was really kind of tragic, you know, and it was sort of painful, but anyway, that was for charity. So it was a good thing. And they gave me a lot of testosterone and stuff, and I started like growing a Fu Manchu, and that was pretty cool. And so anyway, it took me forever to flush that out of my system. And so let's talk about patronizing the arts. And how important that really is. And you know, the next time somebody wants to mold you a gigantic chop phallus, I'd say that you should probably let them go for it, you know? Because art doesn't come along every day. Art doesn't exactly march up your rear every time the sun rises. So, so then there were the pyramids. And so back in those days when I was hanging around the pyramids, you know, I was basically your equivalent of a galley slave helping build pyramids out of asparagus. When all of a sudden the sun came up, and it was amazing. I hadn't seen it for 24 whole hours, and then there was and then, you know, we had to deal with the Manx cats, and there was it was incredible. And so we had the Manx cat sunrise, Ramsey's pork chops, and yeah, I think there's some sauerkraut in there. And then so you had the American Revolution, and George Washington stopped to pray in the woods at the pyramids, and it was pretty incredible back in those days. And George Washington and his crew were a bunch of delightful hormoners. I really enjoyed them. And so anyhow, we were paneling. So there was a lot of paneling back in those days. And that's the secret of the pyramids. It was really built out of cheap particle board and paneling. And it's just, the skies still look like stone. And underneath there, it's not king's tombs or anything. It's a lot of cans of pineapple. And so anyway, if you go to the pyramids, you know, and you start poking around in there, you don't have to worry about a mummy's curse. You do have to worry about the pineapple though. And so anyway, I would like to stick around and say a few more things about the basic different types of mankind and or scabs on people's knees, but I really do need to get going. I've got a lot of stuff to do. I got the lecture tour. So anyway, I've got to get out of here. I got that flight to Norway. So anyway, having said all that, I'm Vercingetorix Jones, and I hope that gets cured really soon, because, you know, you look like hell. See ya!